Typically with hogs and cattle, they are a little more resilient to parasites, and the kind of standard treatments for deworming those type of livestock are pretty effective. And as adults, most cattle, they just aren't as susceptible to internal parasites. Small ruminants, sheep and goats, they are extremely susceptible to parasites, and I'd say that's the biggest mortality cause I see on small farms. We do offer like FAMACHA trainings, and FAMACHA is essentially a scoring system to monitor the level of parasites in small ruminants. It's really looking at anemia, and the anemia is caused by the parasites that are blood sucking. So by monitoring your animals and knowing how to do that on a daily basis, it helps you be aware of parasite loads. We've also done programs and taught growers how to redo fecal egg counts on their small ruminants in particular. And that's another way to help monitor the parasite load. We change our management practices over the years, because it wasn't that long ago that we suggested deworming small ruminants at many life stages, or changes in new pastures and that type of thing, which now we do not recommend. We recommend only deworming individual animals only when they need it from fecal egg count or FAMACHA or weight loss, those type of indicators that they might have a heavy parasite load. And we do recommend a lot of grazing management practices: never grazing below 4 inches, using rotational grazing, multi-species co-grazing, or multi-species rotational grazing, all different ways to help control parasite infestation of particularly small ruminants at a way that we're not reusing or overusing chemical dewormers. So it's a very holistic kind of approach to trying to control parasites in livestock, especially small ruminants. Pest on vegetables, I guess, common, and we have a lot of guides. There's a vegetable production guide for southeastern United States that I give to growers, and we can ID common pest. If it's something that's very unusual, we can send it into the state lab to get it identified, and then we can look and see what pesticides control that. I do have a number of growers who may not be certified organic, but they don't want to use traditional pesticides. So we look for organic alternatives or physical or cultural techniques that might lessen that threat of that pest on their crop. A pest could be an insect or a disease or a weed. All three of those can be managed either organically or traditionally. We work to match their system to help them figure out what to do about it.